The numbers of cases has dropped dramatically, but there's still 20 something cases left. Examples like Mark Swadan and Kai Li in China, they've both been held for a very long time. While we're discussing this, I have to point out my colleague, Austin Tice, who should be home visiting, celebrating his 42nd birthday with his family this week. Instead, we'll be marking 12 years since he was abducted in Syria. Can you talk a bit about the relationship with a family like the Tices or others, and how you maintain that hope, and what kind of efforts you can share with us in bringing Austin home?
I would never want to speak for the families. What I can tell you is that we're available, of course, at their cadence to give them updates and give them a sense of where we are. We try to be very transparent. If we're not succeeding or we're not actually making progress, or even if we fail, we make sure that we tell the families that we've had a setback. So it doesn't help us to do anything other than just be totally honest to make sure that we maintain the trust. Some of these cases are extremely hard. As we say, the opponent has the key to the jail cell. It's hard to, I guess, struggle through a case like Austin Tice without the realization that the people that we believe that are holding Austin Tice have the keys, and they have, to an extent, great control over how this outcome it goes. But that doesn't detract from our responsibility as a government to try to keep working every angle that we possibly can. I think October 7th, in a way, in some areas, made it a little more difficult. But we can't fold our hands. We can't sit in our hands. We have to find ways to break through these log jams or stalled periods to keep pursuing this. It's just a hard, tough business. I mean, as they say, the Canadians and the Belgians are not holding American citizens. That they're usually the toughest countries with whom we have relations, or sometimes we don't have relations. And yet our job is to struggle through all that tension and find a way to meet with the other side and come up with that release mechanism that's going to allow us to bring our citizens home. And as you've seen, sometimes it takes a long time, and it's painful to watch and go through, but we can't quit, and quitting is not an option.